the concept of electrostatics field. Okay, now these are the contents in unit number 2 part A, that is electrostatics field, then electric flux density, then electric field strength, absolute permittivity, relative permittivity, and concept of capacitance, then working principle of capacitor, then capacitor connected in series and parallel, then energy stored in capacitor, then charging and discharging concept of capacitor with respect to time constant. Okay, these are the contents in electrostatics field. Okay, then first point is, what is the definition of electrostatics? Okay. The electrostatics is the branch of electrical engineering which deals with electricity at rest position is called as electrostatic. Okay, that means this is the definition of electrostatics. It is the branch of electrical engineering which deals with electricity at rest position is called as electrostatics. Then this electrostatics classify into two types. First one is stationary charge, second one is moving charge. Okay, then also the moving charge produce current and magnetic effect. Okay, that means moving charge always produce current and magnetic effect, and also these two will be accelerate charge, and also in which the moving and accelerated charge, apart from there is exist one more type is called as static charge, that is only it is also called as surface charge, that is constant charge and moving charge. Stationary charge means also called as constant charge. That means these are the two types of the electrostatic. Okay, now this is the just introduction of electrostatics, or also called as electrostatic charge, that is stationary charge and moving charge. Okay, then also this electrostatics charge will be depends on electrostatic force. Okay, then static charge also depends on generation of forces. That means static charge always responsible for to generate forces with respect to other charges is called as electrostatic forces. That means electrostatic force is always depends on static charge. Okay, then this static charge may be situated, may be present at a one point is called as point charge, and also this, for example, this is the one point. Okay, this is the second point. Okay, then static charge will be present at one point is called as static point charge, and this charge will be move from one point to another point is called as moving point charge. Okay, that means point charge always depends on static charge and moving charge. Okay, then also static charge is always used in telephone lines and power line. That means static charge always used in telephone lines and power line, and it is also called as line charge. That means static charge used in distribution line, that is called as telephone lines and power lines. Okay, now this is the concept of electrostatics force, then point charges and line charges. Okay, now this is the concept of electrostatics force, then point charges and line charges. Okay. Okay. Then next definition is electrostatics field. For example, we have considered this is the charge body. Okay. Now this is the, we have taken the charge body. Okay. And this charge body produce its electric field. This is the charge body produce its electric field, and this type of electric field is called as electrostatic field, and this is also called as static charge, that is constant charge. That means the region around the body or region around the charge body, it creates electrostatic force. It creates, these are the electrostatic force generate around the charge body is called as electrostatics field. That means electrostatics field is always depends on electrostatic force. It is also called as electric field, also called as dielectric field. Okay. Then also electrostatic field will be depends on charge. For example, we have considered positive charge and also second is negative charge. There is a two like charges. Okay. Then we are taking the positive charge, these are the unlike charge. Okay. Then also negative, these are the unlike charge. Okay. Now this is the concept of electrostatics field will be depends on charge. Okay. Then also the positive charge particles. The positive charge particles always exert force on negative charge. That means positive charge always exert force on negative charge for force of attraction, and this second charge particle always produce electrostatic force to positive charge. Then attraction take place between positive charge and negative charge. That means first concept is positive charge always exert force on negative charge for force of attraction for negative charge. Then second charge particle, that is negative charge, and negative charge always produce its own force, that is called as electrostatic force to positive charge. That means electrostatics field is always depends on charge concept, that is positive charge and negative charge. It is also called as first charge particle, and this is the second charge particle. Okay, now this is the concept of electrostatic field. Okay. Then next point is electric lines of force. Then electric lines of force will be depends on positive charge. That is positive charge always exert force to the negative charge, and negative charge always creates its own electric field around the negative charge and exert electrostatic field to positive charge with the help of electric lines of force or electric field lines of force. Okay, now this is the concept of electric lines of force. That means positive charge is always attract to the negative charge for force of attraction. That means positive charge always exert force to the negative charge. Now this is the exact concept of positive charge and negative charge, and these both are depends on lines of force. These are the several lines of forces there, that is 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. These are the electric lines of force. Okay, now this is the concept of electric lines of force. Okay, then also the electric lines of force is always depends on positive charge, and this positive charge always exert force to negative charge for force of attraction, and this force of attraction is called as electrostatic force of attraction, and this electrostatic force of attraction will be depends on electric field, is called as electric lines of force. That means that the definition of electric lines of force is defined as is always depends on positive charge, and positive charge always move to the negative charge with the help of electrostatic force, and this concept is called as electric lines of force. Okay, then now this is the concept of electric lines of force. Okay, now this is the positive charge is there, and this is the negative charge. Okay, according to Coulomb's law, the unit positive charge always exert force to the negative charge for force of attraction. Okay, now this is the lines of force, that is always exert force to the negative charge or force of attraction or attraction of force. Okay, now this is the diagram of electric lines of force. Okay, then next point is properties of electric lines of force. Okay, now these are the properties of electric lines of force. Each electric lines of force start from positive charge and terminate at negative charge. Then no lines of force can be exist inside the conductor. Okay, then electric lines of force can only contract longitudinally, that means horizontally. That means, okay, this is the positive charge, this is the negative charge. Then electric lines of force are passing through horizontally, also passing through surrounding. Okay, this is the curve path. Okay, that means electric lines of force is always depends on direction of force. Then the electric lines of force can be expanded laterally. Okay, then two electric lines of force cannot cross to each other. That means, for example, this is the electric lines of force. This is the first electric lines of force. It does not cross to the another electric lines of force. That means it does not cross to the each other. And the electric lines of force always move in same direction and also repel to each other. That means always reflection take place between electric lines of force. Then electric lines of force in opposite direction is always attract to each other. That means for example, this is the same direction, that is negative charge, repulsion take place, and positive negative charge, that is opposite direction, attraction always take place. Now these are the several properties of electric lines of force. Okay. Then next point is electric field strength. Symbol is capital E. That means electric field strength is defined as it is the ratio of supply voltage upon distance between two plates. Okay, now this is the first plate and this is the second plate, that is called as capacitor plate, and this capacitor plate is separated by distance D. Okay, that means V means supply voltage measured in volt, then D means distance between two plate is there and measured in meter, and capital A, that is the area of capacitor plate measured in meter square. Then electric field strength is always depends on potential gradient or always depends on supply voltage. That means electric field strength is also called as potential gradient. Okay, that means electric field strength is also called as potential gradient. Then this is the definition of electric field strength, that is symbol is capital E. Okay, then electric flux density, that is capital D. Electric flux density, symbol is D, is defined as it is the ratio of Q upon A. Q means charge measured in coulomb and A means area measured in meter square. That means these are the units of charge, that is unit of charge is coulomb, then unit of area is meter square. Okay, then electric flux density is also called as charge density, and the symbol of charge density is sigma is there. That means this is the important definitions in electrostatics, that is electric field strength, electric flux density. These are the important definitions in electrostatics. Okay, these are the important definition in unit number 2. And also this is the also I have add the same point is there for understanding, that is the this is the magnitude of electric flux density. That means electric flux density, it is the ratio of Q means charge and upon area, D means flux density, and charge is always depends on flux, that is electric flux, and A means surface area. Okay, now this is the concept of electric flux density. Then next point is problem base on electric field density and electric field intensity. Okay, then in which we have to need important concept. Okay, now this is the parallel plate capacitor separated by distance D, and this is the supply voltage. Okay, that is the two parallel rectangular plate measuring in 20 centimeter and 40 centimeter, and its electric charge is 0.2 microsecond. Okay, then also these are the ratings of the two parallel plate, and if the plate is separated by distance 5 mm. Okay, that means this two plate is separated by distance 5 mm. Then we have convert mm to, that is we have convert meter, that is distance is convert millimeter to meter, that is 5 into 10 raised to minus 3. But the definition of electric field strength is said that it is the ratio of voltage upon distance. Then voltage is 0.25. Okay, that is this is the 0.25 kilovolt. Okay, then this converted into volt, that is for example this is the 0.25 divided by kilo means 1000. Okay, now this 0 gets cancelled, then this 0 will be moved to the upper side, that is this is the 3 0 is there. Okay, then this is the 10 raised to 3 is there. Okay, and 0.25 is there kilovolt is divided by 10 raised to 3 because kilovolt is kilovolt, and this 10 raised to 3 is move upper side, then minus sign take place, that is 0.25 into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay, then this 0 indicates minus sign, and this 0 and this minus due to point, this point indicate negative side. Okay, then negative is cross, that is we have cancel, and also is 1 0 is there and is 3 is there, then 1 0 is cancel and 1 0 is cancelled due to dot, that is negative charge or negative value. Then we obtain 250. That means this 0.25 kilovolt will be converted into volt, that is obtained value is 250 volt. Okay, then this value is put here. Okay, then distance is 5 mm, it converted into meter, that is 5 into 10 raised to minus 3. Then we obtain the electric field strength, that is 50 kilovolt per meter. That means in which we have to first need voltage and then again need distance between two parallel rectangular plate. Okay, then first we have to convert voltage converted into kilovolt to volt, and distance in mm will be converted into m, then obtain value of electric field strength. Okay.